sex on your period, depression and mental health. Ooh, baby girl wants to know about tampons versus, okay.
I know your body, I know your heart. Your eyes told me from the start, but then you fall back.
Hey you guys, welcome back. It's Kailin, and today we are going to get into my at-home facial. If you guys are new here, I do recommend that you wait till the end of this video to decide if you like my video enough to subscribe. You know what I mean? I don't like to be pushy with that kind of stuff, but I do welcome that you do it if you would like. Anyways, we're going to get into some girl talk, and we are going to get into my at-home facial. I thought it was just kind of fun to hang with you guys. I just self-tanned, so I'm feeling very self-carey right now, and I just want to sit in my bathroom, do a facial with you guys, and have some girl talk. So I hope that you guys are into that. Check out my socks. They're so cute. They say, whoa, they say, go to hell. Aren't those kind of fun? They're like jovial, you know, rainbows and such, but they say go to hell. Pretty ironic, huh? Paradoxical. I love it. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm gonna start my little at-home facial using the Vanity Planet steamer. I'm just gonna turn it on and let it build up steam. But Vanity Planet is sponsoring this video, and you guys, they gave us a code, Kailin50 for 50% off. So thank you, Vanity Planet. I feel very special that you guys have given us such a good code. Okay, so if you guys are gonna steam, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now so that we are safe with this. I like to keep it a little farther away, go over the steam. Now, steamers help with penetration of products. They don't necessarily open pores. Your pores are kind of like a fixed size that can't be changed, but oh my God, this is amazing. They also have a skincare fridge that is just the best. Brady actually really likes to use this before he shaves. Okay, the first one, we're going in deep, okay? Thoughts on period sex. So my thought is, if you're comfortable doing it, do it. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause I feel like when I was like in high school or like in college, people were like, oh my God, like I can't believe anyone would do that. And it's like, but why? You actually are like so much more on your period. So it's like, well, I mean, I am. Is that TMI? I don't believe in TMI, I really don't. This feels so good. I'm probably gonna stop soon and start doing some serums. It says, do you talk openly about sex with your girlfriends? Well, I mean, I'm talking openly about sex on YouTube, so absolutely. My best friends know everything about everything in my life. I'm gonna use this serum right here. It's got niacinamide, zinc, and hemp, and it's also from Pacifica, so you guys can like get it at Target. I do think it's really important to have community with girlfriends. I feel like you bond over it and you need to be able to share that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Like half the time I'm like, if I don't tell my best friend, did it even happen? You know what I mean? Like community with girlfriends is so important. I read this like study, I don't know how like accurate it is. I think it's accurate based on personal experience, but it said that having a core group of girlfriends is more important than having like a solid man in your life, like a solid husband or a solid boyfriend or whatever. So I thought that was really interesting, and I think that is extremely true. I feel like I wouldn't be as good of a person, just like generally, if I didn't have a core group of girlfriends that I could speak with about anything that I'm going through. I feel like that community is really important. I feel like I took a little bit of a turn with that question, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. So in between, I'm gonna let these products sit so that they can soak into the skin a little bit. But this next one is kind of cute. It says, I'm scared to tell my mom I'm on my period. How do I? I'm so scared too. Do you guys want to know what my mom did when I got my period? I think I was in 8th grade. I might have been in 7th grade. But I got my period the night before, and then I went to school the next day, and my mom literally sent me an embarrassing set of pink flowers, like to school, and it said, I'm so proud of you, baby. And I'm like, my mom sent me pink and red flowers to my middle school office, and all the office women knew. It was like the most embarrassing thing you could imagine ever. Like, it's silly and it's like a good story, but at the same time, like it's like natural, and it's kind of like this like becoming of a woman, and like it's just like you growing up. And so I think that's actually a moment that like your mother would like want you to tell her about, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use this little hyaluronic acid serum. Okay, this next one says, how to flirt. I'm such an overthinker, and I feel like I always kill the vibe. I feel like flirting is like such a weird thing, but you've seen that TikTok where they like raise a brow, look, squint, smile, not too much, look away. Okay, so this next one says, how do I stop comparing my body to other people's and what I eat and others eat? I feel like you just have to learn how to like not care about other people's opinions. I'm going to use the Alpha Ret Overnight Cream. You have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror every single night and be like, I'm happy with the person that I see. I see a beautiful person. I see someone who has flaws, who doesn't, but like, I'm happy with the decisions I made today. I'm happy with how I treated my body today. I think it's also really important to do like affirmations. You know what I mean? Like before bed, like spend like a half an hour, put some essential oils in a diffuser. Like the little things, like self-care to me is so important because I feel like it's spending time with yourself and like really important in my confidence. I also think buy some cute lingerie and wear it for yourself. Get out of your own head. And I know that that's hard to say, but like I'm okay with not being perfect. Like I'm on social media where there's so many beautiful people and it's like, it can get you down, but like, honestly, I don't care. Like they're beautiful, but that's them, that's not me. So like, I need to look and be like, I'm beautiful for the things that make me me. You know what I mean? Like practicing. I would say I'm a nice person. I feel like I can uplift someone's day just by being positive. I like the choices I've made in my life. I am grateful for the bad things I've been in my life because they've made me the person that I am. The person that I am, I think is powerful, has some flaws, needs to work on some mental health, but like, I do think I'm a good person, and I think that you guys should focus on little affirmations like that. If you wouldn't say it to your best friend, don't say it to yourself. Don't say it to yourself in your head. Don't have negative conversations with yourself. I wouldn't tell my best friend she's fat. I wouldn't tell her she's ugly. I wouldn't tell her she's not worthy. Like all my best friends are extremely worthy, and I see like so much goodness in them that like if they see that in me, I should also see that in me also. So just speak kindly to yourself. Over time, I think you'll learn to give a zero fucks. Okay, so next one. How to make better friends because all my friends are fake. Ooh, this sucks. I don't like it when people are like, oh, she's ugly. Like, I don't like that kind of conversation. And so I'll just cut you out. You know what I mean? And if you continue to bug me, I'll just be like, you're toxic and I don't want to be around you. I'd rather be alone than spend my time with fake friends or people who are toxic. That like infiltrates your mind. You know what I mean? And that hurts you. So it's like, don't subject yourself to that. To make better friends, I mean, just start being yourself. I feel like college is where I found friends that are a lot like me. It's just easier because you feel like it's a fresh start. You can kind of be who you are and you don't feel like you have to like be okay for the mean girl, you know, like mean girl, go to hell. But you can gravitate towards people who are genuinely like you and not just like people who are conveniently there because you go to school together. What are some things I should do to help my period pain? Are we talking cramps or like sore boobs? Because like I get really sore. I know you guys do too. There's no way that you don't. Like, honestly, girl, grab some chocolate, some Idol, and pray to the gods. I don't think there's much else you can do. I mean, you can do like, you know what I always do? I always sit in like a ball, or like I will like flop over and like lean my body over, and it actually makes cramps go away. Working out actually makes cramps go away too. So I haven't found anything with like the soreness of la tetes, but as far as cramps go, working out helps, sex helps. If you, for my younger crowd, working out helps, okay? I'm gonna use this Clarin's Hydra Essential Cream. I got this recently because I love their SOS mask, but I haven't been using it that long, but it does make my skin feel very soothing. Just got out of a 10-year toxic relationship. So I think it's really important before you get into another relationship, if you just came out of a relationship, focus on finding good friends. They don't have to be girls, they can be guys, it doesn't matter, but find good friends that you are comfortable, that feed your self-esteem. They're like your subconscious, like walking around. Like they are people who are going to help guide you and direct you and feed like your love for yourself, and like and if anyone else has been out of a toxic relationship and has any advice, please share anything down below. So the next one is, have you ever experienced the blues, depression while on birth control? How do you fix it? Yes, I was on an IUD and I loved it because I don't remember to take any kind of medication. So I really loved it for that aspect, but it did make me like kind of lose my sex drive a little bit. And it did make me like very bluesy. I took it out. I got rid of it. That's how I fixed it. And that's a conversation you should have with your OBGYN. You should talk with them. And if it's not working for you, let them know. And they're more than happy to help find other alternatives. You can get C panels, blood tests done to see what your hormones are. So you can find something that fits within your hormone levels or something that'll balance out your hormone levels. If you continue to have depression, feelings, or blues after birth control, I think it would be a good time to get in with a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I will tell you, I got a psychiatrist this year and it is the best thing I have ever done for my mental health. Don't feel like there's some stigma around getting a psychiatrist or psychologist or like you're broken. It can help with your mental health and your mental health journey. I think it's so important. I hope that helps. Have you tried the Honey Pot products? I actually don't even know what Honey Pot is, or any other vaginal products. Well, no, because that is a self-cleaning organ, so I don't, just like, no. Next one, have you ever tried menstrual cups? Also, you guys can research that, like just research it. They're like, those washes are not good for you. Don't use them. Just don't. They're so bad for you. Yes, I love menstrual cups. I think they're one of the greatest inventions in women's care. They are so bomb. They do not cause any toxic reactions within your body. They hold a lot and you can wear them up to 12 hours, and you don't feel them. Obviously you have to get the right size. I personally have the Diva cup and I love it so much. I would highly recommend that you guys get it. I feel like sometimes like tampons, they just like feel like, you just feel it and it's like, this isn't comfortable. And pads are gross. They get a little too messy. It ends up making everything so much harder and so much worse, and they're just extremely uncomfortable, you know? So I really like the Diva cup. I think it's an amazing invention, also really great for the environment. So yeah, get into it. My best friend is literally so two-faced, but I can't give her up since she's been there for me. That is the most toxic sentence I've ever heard in my life. Yes, you can. Anyone who is toxic, oh, my skin's feeling so good. You guys, this steamer is so bomb. I feel like that made everything just like really go in. It feels really good. So if they are toxic, you can lessen the amount of time you spend with them. If it's someone you really care about, then like you need to start calling them out. You need to be like, okay, you're being two-faced. Like, this isn't the way that we should talk about people. Start calling them out. When you have, again, core group of girlfriends that can call you out on your BS, then one, it makes your friendship stronger, but two, it makes them a better person. It makes you a better person. I don't like confrontation, so I hated calling people out to start. But now I'm like, okay, can we move on? Like, can we next subject? Or like, change the subject. But I think it's important to actually be like, I am not comfortable listening to this. I might not even like the girl. Like, no, I don't like her either, but I'm not gonna sit here and talk about her. Like, it feels like the energy just feels like negative and it's just like not my vibe. So like, why are we doing that? You know what I mean? How to shave without being prickly and getting all the hairs and making it super smooth, blah, blah, blah. Please, exclamation point. With shaving. Now I'm talking legs here. Coconut oil is actually the best shaving cream I've ever used. Like, literally go to Trader Joe's, buy a jar of coconut oil. It's amazing for shaving your legs. Don't put it on your face though, please. I swear to God, stop putting it on your face. It's so comedogenic, which means it'll clog your pores and cause acne, but it's an amazing shaving cream. So that's how I do it. Okay, thongs or panties? You know what? When I was younger, thongs are more comfortable in my opinion because you don't feel them as much. But I swear, the older I get, the more I just am like, granny panties. I don't know. Honestly, commando. Is that also TMI? Moving on. Is it normal having difficulty to orgasm? My boyfriend thinks it's not being attracted to him. Phase. Actually, like 70, I'm probably butchering this number, but it's extremely high. Like 70% of women have difficulty climaxing. It's totally normal. Okay, before we get into this last question, I do want to put on a little SPF because I'm going in the sun today. So I have this vegan one. Oh, geez. I have this vegan one from Pacifica that I really love, but I got this new one, like the day before yesterday from Murad. It was like one set in PR, which I'm not like a PR kind of person that's like bows down to being on a PR list. Like I don't make money from that, so I could care less if I'm on a PR list. But I'm telling you guys, this is actually a bomb SPF. Moving on to the very last question. Let me pull it. Christina Aguilera could never. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so this next one says, why the F do men think that we put makeup on for them? Her name's Grace. You know what, Grace? Fabulous motherfucking question, girl. I do not understand. It's kind of like the whole thing where like, people are like, if you're a girl wearing sexy clothing of any kind, or if you look good, you're doing it for somebody else. It's like, but I looked in the mirror and I felt confident. So, what do we say? It's like, do men appreciate the artistry of makeup? Honestly, no, they don't. They don't know what went into creating that. They have no idea what they're talking about, unless they're like a guy that plays with makeup. Sorry, I'm not trying to like say all guys don't know makeup. A lot of them do. But I feel like it's kind of like that like old way, ancient way of thinking that like everything that you do is for a man, because like, I mean, women were behind for a very long time in history, you guys. So like we're not that separated from like women's suffrage. Previously, women were conditioned to do things for men and to be like the wife, the submissive wife. 2020 is not that vibe, okay? So if someone says that to you, roundhouse kick them in the face. Just kidding, you don't wanna get assault charges. And if you're a girl who like says like, why do you do that for men? Why do you, like, stop, that's ew, gross. That's not good girl community behavior, not the vibe, quit it, it's not cool, don't do it. Girls don't do things for men, okay? We do things for ourselves so that we can look hot in the mirror. I literally said earlier to buy lingerie for yourself so you can just literally look at yourself and be like, yeah. Appreciate your body, appreciate your mind. And that is the last thing that I am talking about on this one. Don't forget, Vanity Planet, 50% off. And it's like a code that works on the whole site. So they also have this really cute skincare fridge that I'm probably gonna use my own code to buy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you would like to now, you are more than welcome to subscribe. And I hope that you guys have a great week. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.